Hey there, souls of the universe, what's up? It's me here, Dion, and I hope you're all fine, and welcome to the divine. So, in today's pick a card reading, we're going to be focusing on summer and what's expecting you. We're sort of going to be aiming for the start of June until the end of August, like early September 2021. That's going to be the time frame for today's reading. And we'll be having a look at what exactly is going to unfold in your life, what things you should be paying attention to, and maybe even what things you're supposed to leave behind. So we'll be getting a closer look. I want to mention it again. This is not specifically a love or a career reading. This is whatever messages we get. We are very open to receive, and you should have an open mind as well going into the reading. If you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell. I will be uploading Wednesdays, and I'm very excited for you guys to see many more of my uploads. And with that being said, all you now need to do is to make a decision on which pile you feel most attracted to. Which pile do you think will have the message that you need to hear about your summer? This is about you. Be selfish. So which one is going to have a message for you? Think about it. Is it going to be the 333, the 555, the 777, or the 999? You can choose based on the imagery. If you feel particularly attracted or drawn to a certain image, that might be a sign for you. Also, I wanted to include repeating numbers. If you've been seeing any of these numbers nonstop lately, that might also be a sign for you to check out that reading. You can choose however many you want, but keep in mind, the more you choose, the more information you're gonna get. And if there's any contradicting ones, then just take what resonates, all right? And as always, only take the information that resonates. This is a general reading. I want you to please hop over to the description and click on your timestamp. Also, you can just simply select the chapter on the YouTube video itself. Now, we're going to get started with the first reading. Hey there to everyone who chose the group of 333. I'm really excited to give you this reading today about your upcoming summer. Let's have a look at what the first card says, because in fact I've been covering the text that's on this card, and let's see what it says. It says, let your personality shine. This is going to be really, really important for you to remember throughout the summer. You have something that no one else has got that makes you who you are. So stop comparing yourself to others and allow your uniqueness to shine through. And you were drawn to this card for a reason, because you need to hear this. I feel like your weakness is the fact that you constantly look at social media or look at other people. You can't help but want to compare yourself to them. That really, really needs to stop, because this card is telling you, in the name of your spirit guides, in the name of your universe, that you are your unique self and you are best to be this way. Because imagine if you were another person, or if you were constantly trying to be someone that you're not. And then other people would obviously perceive you in a way that is not even genuine to who you actually are on the inside. And then people would only like you for you being something that you're not. Would you want that? Would you want other people to like you for pretending to be someone that you're not? Or would you want them to see the real you and love you for who you actually are on the inside? It doesn't matter what kind of quirks you have, what kind of silly little habits or imperfections or whatever you might think that is not perfect about you. That's exactly what makes you unique. That's exactly what makes you yourself. And that is something that you need to embrace and not hide from other people, okay? There's something really, really special and unique about you that you're trying to hide as of now. But why are you trying to hide it? It makes you different from the rest. So instead of trying to suppress it, it is something that you need to embrace. And that's exactly what's going to make you stand out. That's exactly what makes other people drawn to you, because no one else has this, let's say, feature, this hobby, this talent, whatever you currently are maybe ashamed of or trying to hide, okay? Why are you trying to be like everyone else? Then you're not going to stand out, and then everyone's just going to see you as average. Instead, you need to put it together, get some courage, and face your fears. Okay, that's what I'm really getting. For some reason, the universe wants me to really point this out to you. Like, imagine, I have to say it again. If you're pretending to be someone else, then that is who other people are going to perceive you as. And then no one's ever going to love you for who you are. And then you cannot attract love into your life if you're not being yourself, okay? And if you're not loving it. So for you, the message is to totally own it, to own who you are, be yourself, okay? Yeah, we haven't really gotten any tarot cards into this yet, so we're gonna get some into the mix. We're gonna be using an ocean-themed tarot and oracle for this month. Beautiful cards. I've barely gotten to use them, so I'm really excited that we can use them in today's reading. So let's just ask the universe. I'm gonna try to settle for 4 cards for each pile. I know in the end it never works out. One pile always gets more than that, but we're really gonna try and settle for 4 cards. So what is it that's going to happen that's going to expect the pile 333 this upcoming summer? What do they need to be aware of? Any advice for them? From June to August, please, 4 cards, if that's possible. Let's see what's going on for this pile. Okay. What's going on for this pile, for this group? 333 333. Okay, that's too much. But I've got this one. And we are going to get you one more. See what's going on here. It's expecting this pile. Yeah, see, you got 5. Okay, then maybe let's remove this one. I feel like this is meant to be. So let's have a look at what's in store for you. We've got the 8 of Cups. And we've got the 2 of Swords. Oh, okay. The Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Okay, let's get this card back in. What is it? Oh, okay, the 10 of Swords came up in reverse. So kind of ironic how I wanted to return that, because like you don't need this type of energy, but if we're looking at it in reverse, that means you're recovering from something really profound, something that had a lot of meaning in your life. Okay, let's just get this one back out. And the fact that you have 2 aces is really, really meaningful. Where am I going to put all of these cards? Oh, I'm always so excited when doing the number 1 pile, the first pile. So give me a second to figure this all out. So let me tell you this. The universe is currently trying to give to you this fresh start, this new beginning. I feel like this new beginning could start as soon as our summer season starts. But the universe is also unwilling to give it to you until you make a step into the new direction. Because I do think that a lot of you guys are stuck with something that you need to get away from. You guys deserve more. For you guys, I'm getting you deserve so much more than what you currently have. And I'm going to call it how it is. A lot of you guys are in an unfulfilling relationship or have a job that you are not satisfied with. Because I can see that you might be too scared. Like, what if I don't find something or someone better than this? And that's why you keep on staying with this person, staying in this job or with this friend group. This could be about so many areas of your life. So just choose whatever resonates for you. What if I don't move away? Will I ever find something better? But the thing is, you're playing it safe, and it's not a problem, but that's the way the universe sees this for you. Okay, if you're happy with where you're at, no problem. I will not interfere. But if you actually move away from this situation, many, many new doors are going to open for you. And that is almost guaranteed. I see financial opportunities and creative opportunities with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. There are huge new beginnings coming your way regarding your finances and regarding the things that you are most passionate about. Okay? Because the Wands represent passion, represent your flame. What is your flame? What's your spark? What What are you so excited about? Like, what's your truest passion? What's your gift? Regarding that, you're going to receive another opportunity, or like your biggest hobby or something, to finally be able to pursue what you've always been wanting to, your dream. What is it? And you're going to receive an opportunity regarding that. I'm also getting you're going to receive a financial opportunity. But in order for you to receive that, you need to distance yourself from what is currently holding you back, whether that is the unfulfilling relationship or the job that does not make you happy, or maybe it is not a job, maybe it is something that you're currently studying, you know it's not right for you. And this is the confirmation that you need to hear, that you might want to change things up if you want your mood to change, because this is not going to get better. Let me tell you this. You're not going to see any change for the better in this situation if you remain, because this is like done and dealt with already. Like, it's already dead, and you're not going to resurrect the dead. So if you want to make a change, if you want to get happier, of course, only if this has been resonating for you so far, then the message for you is to move away from this. And I think a lot of you guys are wanting to do this, but you keep on delaying it. Like, I'll do it next month. I'll change something up in a few months or something like that. But the truth is, your higher self is trying to tell you a message. I don't know why, but I can't help but thinking that this card represents your higher self and you. Your higher self is saying, I want more, I deserve more. And then your rational self is the one that says, but I can't have more. I need to remain with this. But then why is that? Think about that. So I'm really going to say you're going to have to balance that. You obviously shouldn't lose all of your rational sense, but you need to dream a little bigger, you guys. That's what I'm getting. So you really, really need to figure out a way this summer. I feel like this is what most of your summer is going to be about, making this huge decision and taking the step into the right direction. And a lot of you guys, I'm getting the message that, let's say you would quit with what you're unhappy with right now, or you would quit the thing that you are not satisfied with. A lot of you guys would feel like you're losing time. Like, I've already spent so much time studying this and I'm not happy. But then again, if I change, then I would lose time. And that is not true, because life is all about experience. And the amount of time that you have spent in this relationship or in this job, yes, that is time that you're never going to get back, but also remember how much this has taught you, this huge life lesson has taught you, because without trying that out, you wouldn't be where you're at right now. And now you know better for your future. So see it as a sort of motivation, because no one always makes the right decisions and always chooses what's best for them. And it is okay to start over. That's what I'm getting for you guys. You're looking to start over. You're looking to start something new with this pile. Also, going back to the first card, I'm just seeing that for a lot of you guys, opportunities are passing by and you're not even noticing them because you're sleeping in, or you're making your own situation worse than it is. Like, you might find many, many opportunities that you could potentially pursue, but you're like, well, I still have my situation going on, so how can I possibly start something new, even though the universe sometimes is throwing it right in your face. Although I would genuinely say the universe leaves you alone because they are under the impression, or let's say God or whoever you believe in is under the impression that, you're not complaining and you don't want to do something about it, so I'm just going to leave it at that. But sometimes I feel like the universe is trying to pull you into the right direction with all these amazing offers or these amazing people that are thrown into your life. If you don't ask for more, if you don't think you are worthy of more than what you currently have, then guess what? You're going to always remain this way. Because I feel like a lot of you guys need to unlock your potential, and a lot of you guys need to see your worth, start seeing that, because you are very, very valuable. remember the first card, always be your true self, because that true version of you has something that others are going to need. And if you would change up the person that you were, then this certain piece of the puzzle would be missing. The card in the middle that is in reverse just tells us your situation is practically dead already. There's nothing to save. Or your opinion or your viewpoint is like so secure, there's nothing that can change your mind. Like, you are not going to ever feel the joy that you once had in this situation again. And you know that it's never going to be the same. So the only thing that you can do besides waiting and, staying with this is to move away and heal. That's what you are forced to do. You are forced to move away and heal. And if you're not doing that, then you're going to be stuck in the same cycle all over again. But let me tell you, it is most likely never going to be the same, or never going to feel the same way that it once did when you first got started, okay? But I'm also getting the message, if you're courageous, if you do want a new start, I will give you plenty of opportunities, mostly regarding money and passion, okay? Because of Pentacles and Wands. And remember, if you love what you do, if the passion is there, if the wands are there, then you're going to automatically attract love as well. But love is not on the forefront here. This is about your personal life and what you are most excited about. And that could also mean that you are going to rekindle so much of your passion that you used to have for things once this relationship is done and dealt with, once you decide to leave and get away from it, okay? But if you're currently in a relationship, I'm not saying that you're going to get the perfect partner immediately once you leave. This is, again, more about your passion and finances, okay, that are going to be on the forefront. But yeah, that doesn't mean you're supposed to stay with that person, because eventually you might find a better match for you. It's just a question of time, and you don't jump from one relationship to the next, so that makes perfect sense, right? All right, now let's move on. So we're now going to ask for some more of these types of oracle cards, and we'll see what we can get. This is some advice, I would say, that you are supposed to utilize this summer, okay? Some very, very practical advice from the universe on what you should do, what you should pay attention to. So let's ask, could we get, let's say, a few more oracle cards, please? Some advice for this person, summer, whoever was drawn to this pile. Let's see. Okay, one comes out right away. So let's just actually read what it says. Break through to new dimensions. A new endeavor is on the horizon. Innovative energy wants to burst forth into your consciousness. What can I say? This is what we've been talking about all along, and I don't even want to repeat myself. You see exactly what this card says, and that's what I can only advise you. The advice is to break through, start off your new life. No longer be hesitant, no longer remain with what feels safe. You better take a risk. And the quote, better be safe than sorry, you're going to abandon that for now, because if you keep on remaining with what you have, you're never going to see a change in your life. This is clearly a sign. I mean, what else can I say about this card? This is simply amazing. I mean, we could read the guidebook and see if it says anything else that I haven't mentioned yet. You are being brought energy, renewed hope, faith, and a sense that you are truly blessed by the universe at this time. Courage, achievement, and inspiration are in place in your life. You are entering an energetic phase in your life filled with impactful power. Work towards developing a profound perception of yourself and those who are around you. Remember, let your personality shine. Have faith for the long term and trust the universe. A better future is awaiting. It is necessary to trust that your dreams are possible. This faith will help you push through obstacles, limitations, or other barriers to achieving your goal. How beautiful is this message? You were most certainly meant to hear this. Let's get you another one. What is some more advice that we could use for this pile? What is some more advice that this person could hear right now? What do they need to be aware of? What do they need to be aware of? Let's get you one more card. Let's get you one more card. Is that... It's a lot of them. Okay, it's this one right here. Let's see what it says. Convey your meaning. Reflect on the way you communicate with others and with yourself. Be sure to express your thoughts and feelings from your heart with respect and sincerity. A lot of you guys are going to have to stand up for yourself and learn how to be more strongly opinionated, because I know that you want to, but sometimes it's hard to really make others see or make others hear what you want them to hear, like make them understand you in a way that you want them to. Does that make sense? I hope so. The way you communicate is going to improve a lot. I feel like you're opening up your throat chakra. You're going to make your voice heard. For some reason I'm getting you're going to get better at arguing. Okay, you're gonna win the arguments in the end, and you're gonna really be able to improve the way you speak. Maybe you're forced to speak in front of a large audience, a lot of people, or there's something about public speaking that I'm getting, something about talking this summer that is going to be really important. And you can start right now. This is not going to come by itself. You're going to have to actively do something. You can start right now to do something that's going to improve your confidence, and that's going to improve your speaking abilities. Practice, listen to podcasts, do whatever it takes for you guys. And for you guys, it's going to be really, really important to speak, to talk, to convey the message, and to make others hear what you want them to hear. Okay, not be misinterpreted and misunderstood all the time. We might want to get you a few more, I would say. Okay, whoa, this one came out right away. You saw that? Love where you are. Use your sensitivity to know when to act. Connect your heart to your head when determining what you would like. This is a message that you will be content with where you are. So again, if you're not happy with your current situation, something needs to be changed up. You cannot make decisions completely heart-based, but they shouldn't be completely head-based either. Like, you need to find some sort of balance. That's the message I'm getting for you. And in the end, you just want to be happy with where you are in the present. Not thinking about the future too much, just enjoying living in the moment. Maybe there's something else that I can pick up from the guidebook. Let's see, as I don't know all of these cards inside out, but let's read. You may be nervous about planning your next step. Tune into your observations, awareness, and heightened senses, so you may move with grace and style. You're invited to be in this moment. Allow your intuition to guide you while you await your next step. You faced challenging situations before. The urge to avoid what's happening is strong, but you have the tools and the strength to face this head on. Use the depth of love that resides within you to face what is in front of you. Allow yourself to ground if you're feeling off balance. Be in this space and know that you can move through this challenge. You guys need to fall in love with yourself and with where you're at. And if any of that is not at its peak yet, then some adjustments need to be made. All right, let's get you 2 more so that we have exactly 6. What else does this person need to know? Some advice for this person. 333. Let's see what else is relevant for you. Okay. Ooh. How do you call these? The seals? What are they called? They wanted to come out. Gentle moderation. Take your time. Pressure from others or yourself can be released by renegotiating what you're trying to accomplish. So this is definitely a message for you to take your time, a reminder that you are not in a rush and you don't have to make any decision. But eventually, if you want to get to a certain point, you're going to have to move forward. But Do this at your own speed. No one is pressuring you and no one should be pressuring you. Don't give in to peer pressure. If everyone else is doing something, doesn't mean you have to do it as well. I feel like I've kind of been adjusting all these cards to that one particular situation, but obviously this is about your summer as well in general. So this could also be a general message about something that transpires throughout the summer. Just because someone else is doing something doesn't mean you have to. And again, don't give in to peer pressure. Do everything at your own speed, and it is totally valid. Always think about the big picture. Where do you want to get, and how can you get there in this present moment? Don't even live in the future. Do whatever is possible now and however much you can take. Don't pressure yourself. Now let's get you one last card. What does this person need to know about their summer? If I'm shuffling kind of weird, that's because I'm standing and I'm not used to shuffling while standing. So let's see. What's this person going to go through? The last piece of advice that they need to know that is imperative for them. Okay. And it says, shedding the old. There is a change coming your way. Cultivate a sense of adventure so you will be able to see these new prospects. You know what new prospects they're talking about? Like we had the aces here and the old needs to be shed. I mean, the same message keeps on coming up over and over. I feel like you guys can't even start this summer without letting go first. That's how important this is. So if you want a bomb-ass summer, I guess you're going to have to shed the old. That's just what the cards are saying. There's a big change coming up, and I'm repeating myself again and again, but for some reason the universe thinks it's really important for me to say that as long as you hold on to the old, you're going to stay with the old. Cultivate a sense of adventure so you'll be able to see these new prospects. That's pretty much all I can say. Now we're going to get you some last oracle cards. We're going to let the mermaids and the mermen speak and see what they have to say, some final words. What do these people need to know that are listening in? Okay, what do you have to say, dear mermaids? Dreaming. Allow yourself to have dreams. Don't be too rational all the time. It is okay to dream big, and you know that you're going to get there. Timing is not something that you should worry about. It doesn't matter if it takes you a year, a few months, if it takes you 5 years or 10 years to where you want to be. You know that in the end you're going to get there, and that's all that matters. You're never going to give up on those dreams, okay? So let's see what message we can get from the mermaids. What do they want to say to you? What do they want to say to you? What do the mermaids want to say to you? Support. This definitely means that you're going to be supported with what you do. I feel like this focuses on your spirit guides, on having support from the divine, from your angels, and I get that you're being protected, that nothing bad can happen to you because you're being supported, you're being guided into the right direction, and this is coming from a greater source. But also, this can very well talk about having the support of your friends that you want, them being so supportive, hyping you up, you being in this amazing friend group that constantly shows how much love they can give to each other, that constantly supports each other, that hypes each other up, as I've just said. And support for you is going to be big this summer. You're not going to be hanging with people that have draining energy that you know aren't going to support you in what you do. That's honestly the big message. And let's get you another one. What do the mermaids have to say? Message for this upcoming summer. A message for this upcoming summer. Communication. That resonates perfectly with what I've said already. I feel like we're going to end the reading soon because we keep on getting the same messages, but you're going to have to communicate a lot this summer. There's a big event coming up. It's a very, very big thing for you where you have to speak in front of a large audience, or you're going to have to make yourself heard. It could even mean that you're starting a YouTube channel or a podcast or something, and your voice is going to be heard by many, many, many people. And the universe is just saying, do some exercises, practice your speaking abilities. That's going to come in really handy, and you've got this. This is perfect for you. This is a very, very amazing opportunity for you that's coming up. I'm also getting a lot of you guys might be on the radio or on TV or something like that, like talking, a radio host. I don't know why that's what I'm getting, but you're on the media for some of you guys, or on the internet, simple as that. Also, this might mean learn the language that you're trying to learn, because if you're going somewhere, this language is going to come in really handy. So communication, why aren't you able to communicate right now? Is it because of a language barrier? Do you want to learn another language right now? Figure that out for yourself. This could also mean that you're encouraged to continue learning the language that you are learning, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna get you one last final card, the fourth card, because then it's gonna look pretty and aesthetic. Okay, let's see, what do the mermaids have to say? Some final words before we end this reading. That's a little too much. One card, please. Okay, move forward. Yeah, I mean, yeah, stop sticking to what you have. You deserve more. That's the final word from King Merman, okay? You see him, and he's encouraging you to take a step into the right direction, because you know you deserve more. Nothing new. We already know that. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this reading, don't forget to let me know down below, like this video, and please subscribe. If there's one thing you can do to help me out, is subscribing to my channel. Thank you guys so much. If you would like to donate, the link is in the description. I am very, very grateful to every single person that has helped me out on this journey. And I hope that we can see each other again soon, and goodbye. Hey there to everyone who chose the 555 555 pile, the blue one. This is going to be your message about the upcoming summer, and we'll have a look at what's expecting you. Starting off with this card, because if you didn't know, there's a text that I've been hiding from you guys. So your pile says, you're about to change your direction with ease. This is a time for change, shape-shifting, or your soul's evolution. It is a time to reconsider what you are wanting. You may be in for a surprise. So we're going to start off with having you think about your life the way it currently is. Are you content with absolutely every single area of your life? Or is there something that you would like to change that you're not content with? Whether it is the group of friends that you are in right now, your job, the way you earn your money, the relationship or your relationship status in general. And the message for you is, you are making changes in whatever area that you just thought about that you were not happy with, because there are these crazy ass random opportunities that are going to be thrown into your way that are pretty unexpected, I would say. Yeah, I would say we're going to start off with some tarot cards. Yeah, let's get to it. I'm really excited for you guys to hear what the universe has to say. So with the first palette, it's been really, really cutthroat. The messages have been really straight to the point. So let's see what the universe has to say in regards to your summer. What will it be all about? What are the messages regarding 555 summer? Everyone who chose this palette, what's going to be going on in their summer? 4 to 5 tarot cards. What's going to be going on in their summer? We're starting off with the Knight of Wands. Let's see. We've got the 3 of Cups. By the way, I'm standing right now, so that's why I'm shuffling them in such a weird way, because I'm bending over right now. Oh, wow, this one really wants to come out. It is the 6 of Pentacles. Right off the bat, I see a lot of people coming together. I feel like this is going to be a very, very social summer for you guys. I see you meeting people or getting together with people that you've always known, but this is definitely going to be a very social summer is what I'm seeing. Let's see what's going on this summer. 8 of Wands. And the last one is the Sun, a major arcana for you guys as well. So overall, I see very, very happy times, and you're adjusting what is not feeling good, making changes to that. Let me just arrange these cards before I give you this reading. So, well, I know that for a fact you guys will be stepping into the right direction. You know where you want to go now, and you will be taking steps towards getting there. And I feel like this summer for you is all about creating. This summer for you is all about getting whatever you want. And for some reason, I'm getting that you guys are welcoming new life into your world, if that makes sense. So that could mean you're getting a new pet, or you're getting a new plant for your home, maybe even a child, I don't know. But there's definitely a new life force that you are welcoming into your life with such grace and happiness, and you just want this person, this animal, this plant, this, I don't know, maybe there's another person moving in with you. I don't know exactly what's happening here since this is a general reading, but there's definitely a new life force that's entering your life. But it should make sense for you guys. You know what I'm talking about. And let me tell you, with that day comes a lot of excitement and a lot of passion for life, because I feel like whatever this is kind of like helps you regain your motivation and helps you regain your joy for life. This could be someone that is very uplifting. This could be someone who helps you out in tragic times and who you can always vent to. And even if it's a pet, you know, this person or whoever you are welcoming into your life here is always going to be there for you. And this person or this object, this plant, whoever, is going to be such a big help for you emotionally. And I'm also getting being there for each other, looking out, watching out for each other, and protecting each other. So that's really great. And apart from that, your summer is going to be extremely social. I feel like maybe last summer wasn't the greatest, but this summer, I feel like you're going to experience many things. And I keep on thinking there's many conversations that you are having, not just business conversations, but also you guys are meeting up with people for fun and for pleasure. You guys want to have a good time. That's what I'm thinking here. And there's also quite a few new contacts that you are making. There's quite a few new people that you are meeting that you haven't met before, that maybe some friends are introducing to you. I feel like you have this certain circle of friends. Within that smaller circle of friends that you have now, there's going to be like a new introduction to the group, or like there's going to be someone or maybe multiple people that you are going to be introduced to, and that are going to be introduced to you as well. And I feel like you're going to really get along with these people. So like if you're in this circle, if you're in this friendship cycle, then I think there's going to be additions to that circle, because there's going to be new people that fit into your friend group. Also, it's looking to me like your summer is pretty planned out in the terms of that there is a strict routine that you are following. And also, you know exactly, you're prepared for whatever is coming. So you're trying to minimize the amount of surprises by planning ahead and looking out for yourself. Because for a lot of you guys, you know for a fact, your job, or if you're studying or whatever you're doing, you know that this summer is going to be really stressful and that you're going to have a lot of assignments or a lot of work to do this upcoming summer. And for this reason, you guys are finding a really good routine and preparing for what's to come. I feel like you guys are already starting to prepare for what's happening so that you're minimizing the stress level. And one advice that I'm getting is if there's any work that you can do right now that you know you're gonna have to finish by the end of summer, do it right now. And why is that? Because now you have the time. I'm feeling right now that this is a more calm phase, and then summer is going to be, there's gonna be so much that's happening, and you're gonna find yourself being stressed out if you postpone this type of project or this work that you have to do until the end of summer or whenever that is, if you do it later. So do it now, because there's a lot of exciting things happening for you this summer. And if there's any work that you can do now, then do so, because later on it's going to feel like a burden. And now you have more time in order to. The farther we get into your summer, the more things happen at once. I feel like by August, or like by late July, August, everything's gonna start happening and there's gonna be so much that's going on. So if you do happen to find yourself in a more quiet phase of your life as of now, that is going to change very, very soon. So use this time wisely that you still have where not much is going on, because I feel like in summer, like almost every day of your life is gonna be planned out. Like, you're busy. And I just want to stress this. You are busy because you choose to keep yourself busy. You're doing things that you love to do. Maybe you work a few times a week, go to dance class every Tuesday, work out every Friday and Wednesday and whatever, then still taking time to relax and learn a new language as well. I'm just thinking that there are so many things that you want to do and that you choose to keep yourself occupied with. And those were all just examples. It could be totally different hobbies and interests that you have, but there's many things that you want to pay attention to, and you don't want to neglect any of your interests. So you actually choose to pursue all of them. So I hope that's making sense for you guys. It's looking like your summer's going to be really one to remember. Your summer's going to be, really memorable and interesting. Something's constantly happening. We don't have these fillers, like these weeks where nothing really happens, that are just there for you to focus on one task at a time, because I think there's a lot of variety in your summer that I'm seeing here. What's also really important is that this upcoming summer, you guys are going to be preserving something. I'm getting preserving. If we look at the Six of Pentacles, you see they are sort of like, in this deck at least, they are looking to preserve something, to save something for your own future. So one possible way that in which I would interpret this is that you guys are trying to start investing or something, or maybe building a time capsule or something, or sending messages to your future self, maybe video messages or handwritten messages. But you're definitely starting to not worry, but look out for your future. And you're going to be interested in, how is my future self doing? And I want to send my future self a message. That's what I'm getting. And I feel like you could be doing like a video diary to your future self, or you could be building a time capsule or something, or you could be starting to invest in something. You guys are looking for either answers from your future self, or you want to make your future self's life a little easier. So I feel like you might be getting into investing, or I don't even know what other options there could be, but anything where you preserve something that you have now for your future, like put it away, and then your future self can benefit from that. So you could be saving up a lot of money, or you could be investing, or, as I've said, sending yourself a message. So any of that could very well be happening. I think most of you guys are sort of like starting to look out for your future. So the overall mood is going to be really happy and uplifting. It's no longer about being depressed and hating life, because I do feel like you guys are going to fall in love with life. For some reason, this summer, you will be able to see the beauty of life, even if it's just with simple things. I don't even see you guys traveling around much. I just see you like being content with where you're at, okay? I mean, of course, some of you could travel, but I don't really see any major cards that indicate that you are traveling, moving around. I think most of you guys are going to be really happy with where you're at currently and making the most of that. Because when it comes to summer, everyone always wants to know, am I going to travel somewhere? Well, for you, it's not really in the cards, but I just see you being happy like wherever you are. It doesn't matter whether you're traveling or not, because you're certainly enjoying the beauty of life, okay? Also, as I said, with this routine that you have, you're ready to face whatever challenge there is. And there's nothing that's going to be able to corrupt you because you've built up so much strength and you're the Knight of Wands who moves with passion and grace, okay? All right, so now we're going to get you a few more oracle cards and we'll just see, we'll take whatever jumps out and we're going to expand this big picture. Like we're gonna look at the big picture of your summer and let's see if we can get any more details. So, dear universe, would you please provide us with any more cards regarding this person's summer? What will happen to all of those who were drawn to the 555? Let's see. Let's see what else is gonna be happening this upcoming summer. Okay, let's have a look at the first one. Diving to new depths. There is a deeper meaning to what is happening. You might be looking at this from the surface and missing what is really going on. Take a moment to pause and breathe. Allow yourself to dive deeper into what it is that you are feeling about your current situation. Okay, so there's definitely an element of newness that's coming up for you this summer. You at times could be questioning your reality and asking yourself, why is this happening to me? One thing that I'm getting is that there might be a lot of serendipity that is coming up for you this summer, unexpected twists. I mean, as I've said, most of the time you're trying to plan ahead, but you cannot change what the universe has in store for you. There might be some really interesting blessings where at first sight you don't exactly know why this is happening to you. This is kind of coded. I don't know exactly what the universe is trying to tell us here, but maybe this does have a deeper meaning to you. Like whatever is if there's something that happened to you recently where you didn't exactly know the reason why, like why would they do this to me, or why would the universe do this to me? This might have a deeper meaning. This might be in order to prepare you for something that's coming up. But if you've experienced like a recent loss or like lost something that really had a lot of meaning to you, it says here, allow yourself to dive deeper into what it is that you're feeling. Sometimes the universe is removing people and habits and things from your life so that something new can start. And there's definitely something new that's going to be going on, maybe a new habit that you're picking up on throughout summer. Okay, so let's have a look. What else is it that's going on for this person this upcoming summer? Oh. Persistent drive. See what you desire and move toward that goal. It is time to zero in on your purpose. Use your intuition and instincts to guide you for the optimal outcome. Pretty much what I've picked up on already, you're going to be really persistent. You know that you have this goal in mind and that you're going to get to it. And with the correct routine, you are going to get it. For some reason, I'm getting you are expecting a certain number by the end of summer. That could be like a certain amount of money that you've saved up, or it could be a certain amount of maybe even followers, but I don't know, like there's a number that you're trying to reach, and I feel like you've set this goal. By the end of summer, you're going to have this amount of something. It could be money, it could be maybe it's tasks completed, this number of words learned, I don't know. But you guys know what this is, that there's a certain number that you want to get to. And with consistency and with persistence, you guys are going to get to that number, but only if you work hard towards this goal. This is another reminder. This number will not come without you working towards it, okay? So, yeah, keep on working towards this goal, and it is going to work out. So let's have a look at some more cards. What's gonna be happening this summer for group 555? What's expecting them? Something wants to come out here somewhere. Okay, it's definitely this one. It says, take note, your answers are being given to you. Quieting external voices and excessive noise will give you the chance to hear what is being offered. This is your intuition. This is your spirit guides trying to communicate with you, and the external world trying to diminish that. Because you're going to get these sudden hints, you're going to get these sudden urges, like, oh my god, I feel like playing the lottery. Then if you ever feel that, then go for it, because this is some type of sign from your guides trying to tell you, go play a ticket, you'll be rich. Or another example is, I should avoid going to this place. I feel like something bad is going to happen. Even if there is no rational reason, don't ignore this inner voice that you have, because I don't know, maybe your life is going to be saved. I feel like I'm supposed to give you this message. You have to trust your inner calling more than ever. There's going to be at least one time this summer where it's going to come in really handy in a very, very good way. But for the most part, it's going to be like an urge to go somewhere or not to go somewhere in some cases, like where you just know there's no reason for it, but you just have this inner confirmation that something amazing is going to happen if you go there, or that something terrible is going to happen and therefore you should not go there. Or also you could have this sort of feeling that if you sign up for something that you're going to be chosen, or that if you play as I've said, if you play the lottery, that you're going to win something. So don't ignore these messages from your subconscious, because they certainly have a really deeper meaning to them. That's a message I'm meant to give you. And let's see what else we've got for you. What else is happening in summer 2021 for this group. Okay, this one, it's Patrick Starr wanted to jump out, and it says, replacing what was lost. You have now the opportunity to rejuvenate and start anew. Create with a new perspective or outlook. This card may also indicate abundance is on the horizon. Wow, okay. So, okay, there's definitely this element of newness, again, with the card diving into new depths. Now, maybe you guys have lost a best friend, or you've lost a partner, lost something, but let me tell you, whatever that was is replaceable. I'm getting that you might feel like you can never get the same thing again. Wrong. The universe is saying, you're funny, because there's many options to replace what you've lost. Or even if it was like, I don't know, an opportunity where you're going to think, I'm never going to get the same opportunity. Well, think twice, because the universe decides you're going to get another one of those, okay? And this is an encouragement not to go back to the old. Please don't, because you're going to be able to replace what you have lost. And this summer, you're going to see that unfold in reality, because again, if there's anything that you would like to get back from your past, don't. Instead, look for the same thing like in the present, okay? Also I keep getting subtle, not big, but subtle hints that you're going to be very, very abundant. I'm also getting in terms of money. So I'm thinking like a very, maybe a small portion of you guys, I keep on getting that you're going to win the lottery, or you're going to win like a large amount of cash, or a large amount of money. It's not very obvious, but those are like subtle hints that I'm getting. So like only the smart ones, the lucky ones, I should say, the ones that are going to follow their inner calling, I feel like you guys might really get lucky with something. Or there might be like a type of raffle or competition or contest where you're going to end up really lucky as well, is what I'm getting. And for a lot of you, this could mean that you end up very, very abundant. And of course, abundance is not only about money, but I am getting this message about winning the lottery, I guess. If I'm feeling something, it doesn't have to resonate with all of you, but I definitely want to mention it, so maybe I can help someone out with that. Now let's get you one last card of this oracle, and then we're also going to be asking our mermaids and merman. So let's have a look at what's going on this summer with the group of triple five. Okay. And it says enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey. Stay present and flexible. Many changes are going on for you and around you. These changes are not only good, but necessary. Bring your awareness into the now rather than focusing on the past or future. Exactly. So much going on this summer. There's no time for thinking about the past or what the future holds. Again, you're trying to plan something for your future, but the key is to really remain in the present. This card is also kind of similar that says change direction with ease. And this one says there's many changes going on for you and around you. They're necessary. These are imperative. These are unavoidable. And you're going to have to learn to deal with those circumstances and with the new surroundings. I'm getting that some of you guys might be transferring, if that makes any sort of sense, or changing the location of your workplace maybe. Or transferring schools, I'm not sure, but again, it says enjoy the journey. Everything is happening for you. Yeah. As long as you live in the now, you're good, okay? So that's what I wanted to say to you guys. Now we're gonna get the other oracle that I've got prepared for you guys. I've rarely gotten to use this one, but today we will be. And we're just going to ask the mermaids, the power of the mermaids. What do they want to say to you? Let's see. What do they want to say to you, to us, to this triple five pile? 555, some powerful messages about this summer. Okay. So the first one says go with the flow. Pretty similar to that previous one. Just see where the universe takes you. I would say you're the one that's in control over your routine, your general day-to-day habits and how you choose to live life. But like the big picture, leave that up to the universe. So like if something happens, if there's a sudden change in your life, accept it. And this is not supposed to mean be lazy and let the universe do all the work for you. This just means be fine, be okay with changes. You're going to be really, really good to go if you adapt this routine and keep on working. And most importantly, if there's a change that's happening to you in your life, don't let that disrupt what you've built up. Don't let that distract you, and don't let that ruin everything that don't let that ruin your progress, everything that you've built up. Learn to adapt. You guys need to be, I feel like, more flexible. This one also said flexible, exactly. So learn how to deal with sudden changes and adapt to them, and you're gonna be really good to go. So this one says dive deep. Didn't we have something like that already? Oh my God. Diving into new depths. That's like the same thing. I don't even know what to add to that. The universe is just saying, read this one again. This is of extra importance. Okay? There is always a reason why things happen. And even if you might beg to differ, I would say that there are absolutely no coincidences and nothing happens for no reason. You don't just meet people randomly because there's always a deeper meaning behind everything. Behind every person you meet, there's a deeper meaning behind why you met them and why the universe wanted this person to come into your life. Okay? And diving deep also means that you're going away from the shallowness, because I feel like lately if we're talking about your friends, you might have been meeting a lot of shallow people that wouldn't really allow you to get to know them on a deeper level than the surface. And maybe people weren't really able to get to know the real you. I think that there's also a lack of effort on their part because they weren't even trying to make the effort to get to know you or to like dive deep. But I feel like if we're talking about friendship here, there's going to be people that are going to make an effort in asking the important questions, the real questions, not just they don't just want to swim on the shallow surface. Okay, there's definitely someone who actually wants to get to know you. Let's see, we're gonna get you 2 more before this reading is over. So let's have a look. Can we get 2 more messages from the mermaids? What's gonna be relevant this summer for 555? Okay, positivity, exactly. There's no room, absolutely no space for negativity for you guys this summer, and you're going to deliberately remove yourself from the drama. Even if at first glance drama seems exciting, it is not going to get you anywhere. Like in the end, you're going to notice that you're a lot better mentally if you remove yourself from toxicity that is going on around you. People trying to make you feel bad for something that you have no control over. Whatever negativity other people have, you don't have to absorb it, okay? Because I feel like you have like this energetic bubble around you, and like all the negativity is just gonna, you know, it's just gonna bounce. What's the right word? I found the word that I was looking for. All of the negative energy is going to just ricochet, okay? Okay, let's have a look. Let's get you one more card. What is going to happen this summer? What is the final advice that is most important for this person to know, to be aware of? Okay. Some final words. Okay, that was pretty obvious, pretty evident. Okay, so the most important thing to consider is be spontaneous. Okay, so there might be some really amazing opportunities for you happening to you this summer. If a friend asks you, do you want to do this with me? You want to go to this place, to that place? You are encouraged to say yes, okay? As long as your gut feels good about it, as we've mentioned before, why not? Okay, why not? You never know what comes out of those types of spontaneous dates, or those types of spontaneous ideas. Say more yeses, because this is the time of your life right now. There's no better time than right now to be spontaneous, to accept invitations, to say yes to things, and not make excuses as to why you can't, but instead look for reasons why you can and make time. Even if your calendar is looking busy, still make time, because I'm thinking there's great memories to be made if only you said more yeses, okay? That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed having you guys here with me. If you want to help the channel out, please consider subscribing. That would mean a lot. Also, if you would like to donate even a small amount, the link is going to be in the description. Thank you so much, guys. I am so appreciative of all of you guys, and I hope to see you again soon. I just know you're going to have a great summer, and thank you for watching. Hey there to everyone who was drawn to the yellow pile, the 777. If you chose this card, then this will be your message. Let's see, there's actually a hidden message on this card that I've been keeping from you. Let's see what it says. Your card says, surrounded by prosperity, your attention is being drawn to the infinite nature of reality. That which exists outside the known is beyond measure. I am definitely feeling that for you guys, the focus is going to be on getting the coin, getting rich. There's something about you guys living your best life, and something about you guys treating yourself. So maybe you have been earning a lot of money in the past few months, and this will finally be the time where you get around to actually spend some of that money on yourself. Or if not, if that hasn't happened yet, then you are definitely going to keep on working hard throughout summer, because for some reason, I don't know why, I'm getting like the very luxurious lifestyle for you guys. I think you guys are in some way indulging in luxury, like you're just treating yourself, having the time of your life, and having a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Maybe there's a big large sum of money coming to you, and that allows you to just buy something that you've always wanted to have. But for you guys, this is definitely, money is definitely not something that you're gonna have to worry about this summer if we trust this card. I would say that this is going to be a very luxurious, as I've mentioned before. That's the word I'm getting. Summer for you guys. And it's all about you. What do you want to do? How can you feel good about yourself? What can you do to make yourself feel better and treat yourself? Buying something for you once in a while, okay? We're gonna get you some tarot cards to get started with this reading. All of what I just said was just based on this one card. But there's far more than that about your summer. So let's have a look. Okay, so we're gonna get you 5 tarot cards, and today all of my cards will be ocean themed. I love these cards a lot, and I haven't actually gotten around to use them a lot, so we are gonna be using these cards in today's reading. So let me just ask the universe what else is expecting this pile in next upcoming summer. And okay, whoa, okay, the first one that came out was the Page of Wands. This is very, very interesting. So you're definitely getting some type of idea, some type of inspiration, or like something creative is handed to you. Like something creative is almost falling in your hands. It's almost like the universe is giving this to you as a gift. But we're gonna get into that. Let's get you some more cards first. So what's going on here in summer? We've got the 7 of Cups. Oh my god, this is actually really beautiful. A lot of options to choose from. I don't know why this is so money oriented for you guys, but I'm honestly like getting, you can buy whatever you want. Like you're browsing through the catalog and you could honestly get whatever you want. There's no more need for saving up. That's what I'm getting. So let's see, we've got the Death card in reverse. It did come out in reverse, didn't it? Okay, let's see what else. Let's get you 2 more. These cards are coming out fast, let me tell you. It took a little longer for the other piles. We've also got the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, look how she's sitting pretty here, and she's like the center of attention. Okay, and we've got the Emperor. That one wanted to come out. You guys are your own boss. You guys are in control. So let me just arrange all these cards before we get started with your reading. Okay, I can't help but think that something for you guys this summer is really, really gaining momentum. And this is going to be quite unexpected. And you're going to be like, whoa, how do I deal with all this success that comes all of a sudden? How do I deal with all of this fortune that I just got? So there's quite a few options as to how exactly you are being given all this momentum. I would say I just can't help but think that a lot of you guys are going to be inheriting or like earning a large amount of money. Maybe you guys even win the lottery, I don't know, but for some reason, like this big amount of money or success, it doesn't have to be money in specific, but it could be like a huge success story that happens overnight. Like, for example, when someone wins the lottery, their entire life changes within one day. Or that could also mean that if you have a YouTube channel, let's put that as an example, one of your videos is going to completely blow up overnight. And the main struggle for you guys is not knowing how to deal with this, because from one day to the next, your entire life is going to change for the better because you are being given this huge blessing. I feel like this is something that you have been asking for. And I want to be completely honest, be careful of what you manifest, because the universe doesn't always give you what you want in the exact fashion that you would like it to happen. If you're not clear and concise about how you want to earn money, for some of you guys, I see that you are inheriting some of that. So if you're manifesting a large amount of money, then be sure in addressing the part of how you're going to get it, because if you just focus on the money in general and not on how you're going to get it, like the exact type of way you're going to get to all that money, then, you know, it could actually come through an inheritance. So I just want you guys to be careful with your words, because thoughts, words, feelings are very, very powerful. And the way you phrase things is also really important. I can't help but tell this to you guys. For some reason, I felt like it was important for you to hear that. And you guys are going to be gaining momentum, I feel like, almost overnight. If you're someone who has a YouTube channel, it could mean that a video is blowing up out of nowhere and this exposes you or your channel to a large audience. Or if you have your own business and you're selling a product, for some reason a big amount of people are discovering your product overnight, and it's almost like money comes in and it's just hoarding in your bank account. That's almost like the way I'm seeing this. And I think in the back of your head, this is what you've always been wanting. But then again, the fact that it is now real, it kind of intimidates you a little, because it might be the case that you wake up one day and everything's different. And then you're holding this pearl, as you can see in the Page of Wands, you're holding this newly found opportunity in your hands, and you're like, how do I deal with this? I feel like I don't really know what to do next and what comes next. And you might feel scared at first, or you might feel really intimidated at first, because you didn't expect something to blow up this quickly. And I'd like to think of some more examples. Let's say you're a seller or you're selling pretty much anything. Then it could be that a lot of people are discovering you, buying something from you overnight, or for some reason you get recognized by someone as an individual, which completely changes your life and offers you brand new perspectives. Maybe someone recommends you and puts your name in their mouth as a sort of recommendation, and it's like you get so many new customers, so many new clients. Okay, there's like a lot of different scenarios that I could see as to how this is going to happen, how exactly you're gaining momentum. Since this is the general reading, just pick whichever one resonates for you, or just be open and listen to what I have to say, and you'll see in a few months. But I'm definitely getting the phrase, you're blowing up. You're either blowing up, your business is booming, or you're going viral, or definitely something where you're really, really recognized. This is definitely the most likely pile for my entrepreneurs that are listening, because this is someone who earns their own money here. This is someone who has an extra source of income. This is someone who is their own boss. If we take a look at the Emperor, you make your own rules. You do whatever is comfortable, and you're not the one who listens to other people. But it doesn't matter what kind of job you have. I think this is your overall perspective on the upcoming summer, because you realize that you are the boss of your own life and you make the decision. So this does not have to be work related at all, but I'm thinking with the Emperor in this spread, you guys are going to be the ones that are in control. You are no longer going to be pleasing others, what's best for others, what's best for them, constantly looking out for others, because you realize that you have to put yourself first. The card next to it, and also the Page of Wands, I'm seeing that that summer is going to be a lot of self-reflection, and this summer you're doing a lot of self-reflection, and this is going to be all about you. Honestly, you guys need to do some self-care. That is really, really important. A lot of these cards, I feel like, except for the middle card, you're all alone. You're all by yourself. There's no one else here with you. That doesn't mean you're not going to be meeting up with people, but at the core, it's going to be you versus the world. You know that you can conquer it all. And it's like you are on your own journey, on your own adventure, at your own speed. And you know that you can make everything happen for you. You can make all your dreams come true. You know that you are a believer. You know that you have faith. And in whoever, that doesn't matter, or in whatever, that doesn't matter. And I feel like without even being selfish, you are going to put yourself first. This is probably not even the ideal time for a perfect summer romance. I'm going to be completely honest, and I'm not seeing anything like that happening. But what's really important is that you are falling in love with yourself, and that you are trusting yourself more. Because at the beginning of this, you're going to be like, whoa, I mean, I know myself and I know I deserve this, but like, how do I handle this? All of this sudden success, how do I deal with this? You know what I'm saying? So it's not that you don't trust yourself or you don't like yourself. It's just a lot to handle sometimes. That's what I'm honestly feeling. And also when you suddenly get to that point of success, there's going to be a lot of options and a lot of temptations. So I want to say it right away. Don't trust everyone. There is a reason as to why all these cards only represent one person, because you are meant to make most of the decisions for yourself. You are meant to go a big chunk of this chapter alone. You are meant to go this journey alone and not have someone guiding you through this. So like, you don't really need a mentor. You don't really need a boss. You don't need another person telling you what to do, because this is about you figuring it out for yourself, because how else are you gonna even stand on your own 2 feet? This is so necessary for you to be put on this journey by yourself. Something that you're definitely doing is appreciating the simple things. I know what a boring thing to say, but honestly, that's what it comes down to. Because I feel like you are purposely staying out of drama. You might even purposely be avoiding people for some reason, because this is about you and it is now time for you to do some self-care. You're no longer going to be looking after others. You're going to be looking after yourself first. Okay? Doesn't mean you have to neglect social contacts. And I know this is like really random, but a lot of you guys are going to be in some sort of rescue team. You guys might be doing voluntary work this summer, or you guys might be helping out the homeless, taking part in animal shelter program. I don't know, but if we look at the death card in specific, in this deck at least, it's like giving new life to those who don't have as much, or to those who are suffering. I can't help but think that you guys are helping out in some sort of way. I feel like you guys are working with individuals who are going through really tough times. And this could very well be voluntary work that you just wanna do because you feel the need to. And this might seem contradicting, but it's like after you've fully gotten to know yourself, there is this need to support those who don't have as much. Honestly, it could just be the fact that you're a helping hand to a lot of people, especially when you are more successful. You might have like already said that you're gonna do good to the world, and that's what this could mean. Because what are they doing? They're essentially just saving animals from dying. So this could just mean that you're a really kind soul who is helping in some way the environment. And the death card in reverse, as for your general life this summer, you're just going to feel reborn. As I've said, things are going to change from one day to the next. Nothing will be the same, as this is like the start of a new chapter. And you're at the forefront. Once again, in the cards, I'm also seeing this type of reminder to take some time for relaxation, for wellness is going to be important, especially if your business is booming, and especially if there's a lot of tasks that you have to fulfill. Don't neglect your own personal needs. So yeah, with that being said, we're just going to move on to some more oracle cards and see what they have to say. All right, so we're about to get you guys some more oracle cards from this beautiful deck. Let's see what else is in store for you guys this summer. I'm going to ask the universe what else is going to be happening to whoever is drawn to this PAL 777 this summer. Let's have a look. Okay. So the first two that want to come out, we've got in the light of the moon. A full moon can shine light on what you have been resisting. This can be anything from your fears to your soul's beauty. I'm definitely thinking that, especially during full moon, there's going to be a lot of realizations that you'll be having. And as it says here, some of your fears might come to the surface. I'm just getting that the truth will always come out no matter what. So just make sure that your intentions are always honest. I guess this could be a sign for some of you guys, a little hint. The truth is always going to come out. I can read you a little about what it says in the guidebook. Sometimes you choose to ignore your problems or avoid them in hopes that they will dissipate or disappear after a while. Explore the part of yourself you have been too anxious to shine a light on. Don't be afraid to call attention to yourself by bravely exposing your most personal truths. The world can be stressful with competition and deadlines. Everyone needs extra support now and then. Ask God, your angels, guardians, or the universe to guide you. Take a moment and sit with your request. You may choose to pray or meditate. Asking for blessings and guidance can improve your understanding and put you into a state of clarity and serenity. Nice. So you might be feeling at times like everything is too stressful and you might not know what to do. So just trust the higher power that it is going to be all right in the end. You might really actually find peace in meditating or praying or do something to help yourself get centered. You know what I'm saying? So then we've got back on task. Be sure you are using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider reviewing your goals, your schedule, or a project you are working on. All could use some fine-tuning. So with this, I'm definitely getting that you don't have the ideal plan yet. You don't have the ideal routine yet. So I'm thinking you might want to do some adjustments, as it says here, to your schedule and think about how you're going to deal with this huge surge of potential, let's say, customers or, I don't know, viewers, buyers, whatever works for you with all of this money, okay? Whatever it is in your case. I'm just thinking it might not be a bad idea to prepare yourself for that and think about where do you even want to get? What are your goals? Why are you doing the things that you're doing? Where do you want to get in the end? Because sometimes you get so lost in the process or in working, you don't even know the reason why you're doing it. This is more like a random message, but I'm also getting that a lot of you guys are going to start reading books, or you're going to get back to reading a lot of books this summer. I feel like it will be mostly nonfiction books about self-development or something along those lines, or you're going to be reading articles, watching videos on how to become your best self, utilizing the time that you have, and dealing with whatever it is that you are lacking, whether it be self-confidence, whether it be motivation, whether it be a structured, organized work routine. I just feel like whatever you don't have, you're going to want to be willing to learn, and you're going to be fixing this. After reading a book or two, your viewpoint is going to be changed and you're going to be able to adapt a lot easier. So let's get you some more cards. What else is going to be important this summer for this group? What's happening in summer 2021? Single-mindedness. Choose your own path and what is best suited to you. Pretty funny because we've been talking about this all along. A lot of you guys might be single in terms of your relationship status and planning to keep it that way, at least for now. And that is totally valid because this is just another confirmation. If you've been looking for a sign to live your best life and not worry about another person, then this is it. And even if you are in a relationship, this is just another confirmation that you are meant to go through most of this by yourself and learn all the things that you need to learn by yourself, because I feel like your partner might not be able to help you with everything. After all, this is your personal journey. This is what you are going through, and this is your road to success. And not everything is going to be handed to you. In fact, this is something that you're going to build for yourself. This is your success story. All right, let's see, what else have we got? Is there any new information perhaps? Keeping it in check. Pay attention to what is going on around you. You might be moving into something too quickly or missing some important details. I'm getting that this is exactly what you're fearing. It's not that you're not aware of it, but it might happen. So before signing documents, always read the fine prints. Before you trust someone, be 200% sure that they are going to have your back. That's kind of like the messages I'm getting. Just don't be silly, don't be naive, because I feel like especially at your stage, a lot of people are going to want to take advantage of you. Imagine the scenario if you suddenly inherited or won tons of money. A lot of the people you haven't heard from in ages are going to come back to you and be super nice, are going to want to be your friend. These people are not it. These people aren't, you know what they are after. So that's exactly what this card is talking about. Think twice before trusting someone. What are their intentions and why are they texting me right now? Is it because they miss me or is it because I have a lot of money? You know, that's just an example. The universe is just saying not everyone obviously has the best intentions, and please don't be this gullible. Like, don't fall for it. Don't fall for people's schemes. And yeah, leave the past behind. That's honestly what I'm getting. What's also really, really important is the fact that you don't allow others to pressure you into doing something. Other people who think they know what's best for you. You have to stand on top of them. You cannot let them control you. Even if it's hard for you, it might not be, but if it is, you cannot allow that under any circumstances. You cannot live your life for other people, and you have to be content with what you do, and it's not them who have to be happy. So you have to live with the thought that they might not be happy about what you're doing. That's just the way it is. As long as you are happy, it does not matter. Do not let anyone tell you how you should be spending your time or what next moves you should make, especially if you know that you don't feel good about this, okay? This is going to be, again, about you, and you need to learn this summer especially how to make your own decisions, how to become successful by yourself pretty much, without any coaches or without any people who think they know it the best, you know, because this is about you knowing how to do things. And I keep on saying successful, but I think this could also mean just like learning on how to live your own life, being true to yourself and not living it for other people, okay? And yeah, let's get you one more before we move on to another oracle deck. Let's see what other advice do you have for this group? What else is happening? What's going on this summer? What's going on this summer? What's going on this summer? Okay, this one wanted to come out. And it says, disengage from outcomes. Let go so you can open yourself to the highest love that you deserve. Find ways to release worry or any unresolved lack of forgiveness you might be holding on to. Wow. Okay. What you guys need to do is accept the past for what it is and treat it as the past. Say to yourself, like, if you're still longing for someone from the past, there is absolutely no way that you guys are ever going to get back together, and you're going to have to find peace with that. Because if there's even like the slightest hope for you guys, it's like you get distracted. Or whatever has been holding you back, whatever you have released already, you need to treat it as something from the past, as something that has been done and dealt with, and there is never, like, ever another chance for you to get back with this, and you need to find peace with that. What is over, and there is no way you are ever going back to what used to be, and you cannot allow the past to return, if that makes sense, and you cannot linger in the past. Also, what I'm thinking this is trying to tell you is don't expect anything, and then you're never going to be disappointed, especially with people. don't have any expectations, and then no one is going to disappoint you. Okay, that's like another message. And also, obviously, if you want to be successful or if you want to live a good life, then you're going to have to think positive thoughts, because if you always dwell in the negative, it is not going to work for you. You are going to keep drawing in more negative things. You're going to draw them to you. It's like you would be a magnet for negativity, but in your case, you are becoming a magnet for blessings, a magnet for positivity, because you see the beauty in the little things. You appreciate the little things, such as having a cup of coffee in the morning, or being able to breathe the fresh air. To you, it's not something that you take for granted, especially this summer, I'm thinking. And if you keep on worrying about things, there's a high probability that things are going to go wrong if you expect them to. So how about instead you focus on the fact that you know things are going to turn out great, and you don't know where it comes from, but you have this inner knowing that everything is going to always work out, and that you're always going to be just where you need to be in the end. And that should be able to lift this heavy weight off your shoulder, knowing that everything always works out. So there's no need to worry, and there is no need to overthink situations. It's okay to mess up. I feel like you need to hear this. It's okay to mess up. You can always do better. You can always learn from that. Like, just because it hasn't worked out the first time doesn't mean you have to give up. You should give up. You should never do that. So like, if you really want something and it doesn't work out right away, keep on working and be sure that it will work out one day. So yeah. We're gonna get you some oracle cards of the mermaids. We're gonna let the mermaids speak in the mermaids. So let's just ask. Those are just like little keywords. The cards are wet for some reason. Interesting. We're gonna ask what else is important for this person to consider this summer. It's gonna be a helpful advice, helpful suggestion for summer 21. Let's see. Oh, these wanted to come out. Okay. The first one says trust. Trust. Yeah, you guys get lost pretty easily. I'm thinking you need to put more trust into the fact, as I've just said, this is like what I've just said, that things are going to work out for you. Because you might be someone to always constantly doubt everything. So I feel like doubt is like the main issue. What if it doesn't work out? You always need to have 10 backup plans. But like, think about what if the plan A does work out? Have you ever thought about that? How amazing that is going to be? So I don't know if there's anything else I can say about trust, but have complete faith and trust that things are going to work out for you, because the universe listens, and the universe is your friend and not your enemy. Let's see what the other cards say. Inner knowing. I mean, this is funny. Like what I've said, you know it from the inside. You have this inner knowing that things are going to work out. Honestly, with these cards, there's not much that I can add to them, but let me see if the guidebook has to say anything that I might not be able to pick up on. Trust in life. Nothing happens by chance, and the universe is guiding you towards your destiny. Have faith and trust. Everything is working out perfectly and for the highest good of all, even if it doesn't feel that way right now. It's important to put trust in life and know that all is well. Sometimes we can feel like a feather in the wind, blown this way and that, feeling out of control. Yet the truth is we're never in control. Allow your heart and inner wisdom to guide you through your situation, knowing that your sun will rise and shine once again. When our rational mind becomes dominant and our need to control takes over, life can be challenging. Yet within our mind, we can also have the power to turn things around and surrender to our destiny as it unfolds, even if it feels uncomfortable at times. Know that your journey is unfolding exactly as it should, and there is nothing to concern yourself about. Life is creative and full of twists and turns. It's all part of the grand harmonious symphony of existence, but it's okay to sing out of tune sometimes. Trust that your life is metaphorically helping you to compose a brand new song. The stage of doubting is over, and it's time to believe in yourself. When you believe in this inner knowing, you'll see stagnant areas of your life begin to flow again as you trust your ability to know things. Are you always doubting your intuition? Perhaps you're in denial about something that deep down you know to be true. Allow yourself the freedom to trust this innate instinct, also known as your gut feeling. Acting on your inner knowing is the correct course of action. Sometimes it might not make sense on a rational level, yet deep inside at core of your being, you know that you're correct. This isn't arrogance, it's having confidence in your ability to trust in yourself. When this card appears, it means that you already know what to do. Perhaps feel fear or trepidation to act on this instinct. The more you learn to trust yourself, the easier following your guidance will become. There could be someone around you who is trying to convince you to doubt your own instincts. What I've said. If this is the case, always remember to tune in before following the advice of anyone else. What's right for one person may not be right for another. Okay? So important. Your opinion, your gut feeling is always going to come first. Doesn't matter what others say. If you want to work job A, but someone else tells you to work job B, you should be working job A anyway because it's your life. So, recognition. Wow. There's something that you're doing, guys, that is going to blow up overnight. All of a sudden, a lot of people are going to know you. I feel like this is about your job, especially if you're an entrepreneur or if you make a name for yourself. If you have your own business, all of a sudden you're going to be recognized, and this is going to happen overnight. If you're already world famous, I don't know, something is going to happen that is going to make you even more famous. I don't know, but there's something about your recognition. People know you. People, like, if they hear your name, they're going to know who it is. At least in your niche, you're going to be very famous. So let's get you one last card. This reading is like way too long already. It might be one of the longest. So let's get you the last card. What are some final words for this pile? What's happening in summer? Some final advice, some final words. Oh God, guys. Pick one of them, guys. Pick one of them. This one wants to stick out. Okay, it says re-energize. Okay, so I'm guessing this means you need to take some time for yourself as well. As I've said, self-care, and don't work yourself up too much. You might be loving what you do, but you cannot forget to refuel your body with what it needs. Remember to always keep on drinking enough water every day. Stay healthy in whatever way you can. If you stay fit, work out, do something, or also do something you love. What is your passion? Do you like to watch movies? Then remember to watch a movie once in a while, because you are going to be busy, but you cannot neglect these aspects of your life. Or do you love to read books? Then make sure you find some time to squeeze a book into your routine, because it's going to be really nurturing. Whatever it is that you love to do, or spending time with your family, be sure that you can take time to see them. Whatever it is that you love to do, do something to re-energize, and don't get too caught up in your own work, which would eventually lead to a burnout. Okay, this is just a little message. Don't be scared. There's nothing to worry about as long as you have that good routine. So yeah, this was your reading. I hope that it resonated with you, and I hope that you liked it. If you want to support my channel, please consider subscribing. That would mean the most to me. And if you want, a link to donate is down below in the description as well. Thank you so much, guys, for staying here with me up until this point. I cannot wait for you guys to see more from me in the future, and I hope you have an amazing summer. I know that you're gonna work all of this out. Thank you so much. Everything's always gonna work out in the end. Goodbye. Hello there to everyone who was drawn to the last pile, the 999 octopus. Let's see what your messages are for the upcoming summer. In fact, there's one right on this card that I've been hiding from you guys. And let's see what it says. Blend into the environment. You have many skills and can fit into any situation. Take time to assess what is going on around you and adapt accordingly. I'm thinking that you have an amazing perception of things, and your outlook on this summer is going to be great because of the kind of attitude that you have towards things. Because finally, you're allowing yourself to be more open-minded, and if there's a random opportunity coming your way, you're gonna be the first one to say, hell yeah, let's do it, I'm excited. This summer, you're not gonna be thinking twice, and you're gonna grab these random opportunities and you're just gonna indulge. So I feel like this summer is going to be about tiny little memories that are going to be made. And I have a feeling that some of you guys might be taking photographs and then collecting them. Maybe you're even like writing a journal or I don't know, collecting photographs of the summer into a kind of like collection. Okay, anyway, this is about tiny little memories that you are going to make. I feel like you're going to be invited to a lot of things that are very special to you that not everyone gets access to. I'm thinking that your observatory skills are like excellent. To me, it looks like you can read the room in an instant. You always know who's lying. Like you just know when someone's intentions are wrong or right, and you know exactly what type of people you want to be around. And this is a really great skill that you can utilize because I'm thinking you're finally at the point of freedom where you could no longer care less about what others think, where you could no longer care less about the drama and how other people see you. It's like you just want to live your best life here and yeah, spend this amazing time with people that you care about. Let's get you some tarot cards for this reading. So also, I want to say that it says here blend into the environment. I feel like you're the type of person that can like blend into any friend group. It's like you can adapt so well, and there's like an entirely different version of you in each of these friend groups, if that makes sense, because you don't care if someone's quiet or really outgoing, if someone's shy or likes to joke around a lot or is rather awkward. It's like you can vibe with anyone and you can make anyone feel good about themselves, and you enjoy people's company and they certainly enjoy yours a lot. And wow, that is something to really cherish because you could technically become friends with anyone. All right, so let's see what's going to happen for you this upcoming summer. Let's get you some tarot cards about your summer 21. Let's see what's going on. There's one that wanted to come out. It's the Queen of Pentacles. I'm not sure if she wanted to be upward or reverse, but it's the Queen of Pentacles for sure. I want to put this one in the middle. I feel like this is your main attitude toward life. Let's see what else is going on, what else is happening in summer. Okay, these three wanted to come out. We've got the Ten of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the High Priestess. Wow, beautiful. Let's get you one last card. I also just saw the Tower at the bottom, but let's see what wants to come out. Okay, this is the last one. It is the Four of Swords. So, whereas I do have messages, tons of messages about your summer that is coming up, I also have a message about your life, or let's say life plan in general. Because I can see that you have been trying to attract something big into your life. I can see that you have big dreams that you would like to come true. And I'm talking about the main dream that you have, like the big dream that you want to come true. You know what I'm talking about. Whatever the main goal of your life is. You've been trying to manifest this, and let me tell you, the universe has heard. The universe, God, has heard your wish, and the universe understands. But the universe is also saying, do you really think 100% that you are ready for this? Do you really 100% think that you can give up the current lifestyle that you have right now for this dream in order to get it? Because there seems to be unfinished business in your current life. There seems to be something that you still need to achieve before moving towards this. Because whatever it is that you've been wanting, I feel like you've been trying to manifest it for a while. And if it hasn't come around yet, then this might be the confirmation that you've been needing to hear. There is something that the universe wants you to do in this, let's say, in this old life still. I hope that makes sense for you guys. And I guess you might be coming around to do it this summer. Whatever tasks you need to accomplish, whatever people you need to meet still, you're going to be meeting them and you're going to be accomplishing all these things. And I feel like this summer is going to be vastly different than the rest of your year. Then it's going to be different than what the year has been like so far. And after summer is over, it's going to be different once again. Your summer is going to be like a separate chapter because for some reason I'm seeing you taking time off, if that makes sense. And it's going to be like really chill. It's going to be free from any, it's like no one has any expectations of you and you can do however you please, whatever you want. And also I'm getting that you are in control of your finances. You're in control of the money, of how much you spend, how much you earn, pretty much. And you can do whatever you want. You can buy whatever you want. This summer is going to be full of little experiences. I know that summer's usually the time where most people like to travel. In terms of traveling, I'm seeing neither a yes or a no for you guys. I can't say exactly. You certainly would have the assets, the money, and the motivation. But think about if it's smart in your case to travel right now, because I can see definitely with the Queen of Pentacles, you could very well be saving up some money for a point later in your life or later this year. But whatever resonates for you guys in terms of traveling, I'm seeing neither a yes or a no. I guess that's going to be up to the individual. But I am seeing that you have like this little soul family that you like to surround yourself with throughout the summer. This might be like a very small circle of your close friends that you're going to be spending most of this time with. It could be new connections that are made, but I do feel like a lot of you guys know these people already, like the people that you just know you can trust, that you feel so safe around. But if you haven't met them yet, then maybe this is a sign that you are going to. And I'm not even gonna lie, your summer doesn't look like anything extraordinary, but it's just calm and comfortable. And that's what matters. And it's like you're experiencing everything that you want to experience. I'm getting for some reason that your desires are being fulfilled. Because this is a time for self-care. This is the time that you have been needing to take a break. Because this summer is going to be all about you putting your needs first. And that's honestly what I'm seeing here. You can do pretty much whatever you want in summer. The people that you've been wanting to talk to, you're going to. The places that you've been wanting to get to, you're going to get to. And it's going to be pretty much up to you. View this message again. Really, this is from, I guess, my spirit guides trying to give you a hint. Like, why do you think your plans are not working out? Or if that even resonates, like, what is there for you to do still? Does that make sense for you guys? I hope you understand what they're trying to say. Why are you still here? There's something like a mission that you still need to accomplish. Like there's some unfinished business before you can move on, before you can really chase your dream, I guess, okay? And if it doesn't resonate, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, just ignore it. That might be just like for a particular person that's listening in. But like, what is holding you back? There's like some unfinished business that you have to deal with still. And that's why the universe has been hesitant in granting you your wish. All right. I'm also getting that you're going to be working in small little steps, like baby steps in summer. You're just going to be taking it all in day by day. And if you are working, you're going to be taking it in day by day, setting a goal for each day without overworking, because this summer is really about, for you guys, I'm honestly getting like relaxation and treating yourself. Like this is a time for you to feel good, and whatever work you can get done, that's like good for you and your progress. Once again, if you're feeling stuck, the higher force that guides us wants you to take a step back and think why you are in this situation, because there's a reason for it. That's all I can say. And now we're going to continue with some oracle cards. And we'll see what your summer is going to be all about. I'm going to ask the universe to please give us some more information on this person's summertime. What's going to happen for everyone who chose 999, who's drawn to 999. Let's see. I'm standing right now, so that's why I may be shuffling in a very weird way. Okay, this one wants to come out really bad. setting up parameters, whatever. Assess your relationships and determine how they are aligned with your goals. Setting boundaries requires an honest evaluation of your present relationship. There might be some people in your life that have no purpose being there. So maybe ask yourself, why are you even with them? Are you just too scared to block them, or why is it? Like, this might be a hint for some of you guys to cut off some people that serve you no purpose in your life, that have no business being there, that do not get you further on your personal journey, that might in fact be hindering you from getting to where you want to be. I'm just thinking this summer, a lot of truths are going to be revealed and you're finally getting closure regarding certain people. That's the message that I'm getting for you, because there are people in your life that are making the journey more difficult for you. And it's like you're closing this chapter with them. Maybe you still need to have like a final conversation or something. So yeah, this honest evaluation of your present relationships is going to be happening. And I feel like you're making space for maybe new people to join your life, because right now you feel like you're stuck with these people that you might not even like, okay? Now let's see what else is going on this summer. Okay, so these all want to come out. This one says, ample with contentment. Waiting rather than acting is going to be most advantageous now. This is just about taking a break. It's about waiting and anticipating. I feel like you know for a fact that something big is going to happen after summer is over for you guys. So I think you're just going to be using this time very, very wisely, because you know now is maybe not the ideal time for you for whatever reason to take action. Then the next card says where you need to be. Acknowledge how you're feeling. Have faith in the universe that it will take care of the current concern by providing the best possible outcome for everyone involved. Exactly. Even if you might not want to believe it, right now you are exactly where you are meant to be on your journey, okay? Even if it's hard to believe, but you are meant to experience whatever you are currently going through. So don't dwell in the negative and appreciate life for what you can make of it. I hope that was even a correct sentence, but do whatever you can to make yourself feel good about the current situation. And this is where you need to be. And there is no time to think about the what ifs, because the what ifs are going to come true eventually. So don't waste your time thinking about it right now. Focus on something that is really going to be valuable and that's going to help you out later on, because you guys tend to waste a lot of time, I guess, ending up in this kind of spiraling, thinking about what could have been or thinking about what could be. But everything you want is still right in front of you. It's just going to take a little while. Well, let's see. We've also got safe and surrounded by love. Keep your heart open and know that you're being protected. Listen to what you know to be true and allow yourself to see and understand what is going on around you. This is very beautiful, because this is just a confirmation that this summer you're definitely going to be loved. Even if this is an emotion that has been suppressed or that you haven't been experiencing a lot, this summer, for some reason, you're going to be reminded what it's like to feel loved. This could come from your family, from your friends, but for some of you, this could mean that you're getting into some sort of relationship, or that you might be in a relationship right now. It's just that you feel extremely safe and extremely secure. I'm getting that you're feeling protected by someone. There's someone that is looking out for you, a very gentle person and a very sweet person that is looking out for you. All right. Let's see if the guidebook has anything else to say on this. The universe acts as a doting mother, surrounding you with light the darkness will never be able to overcome. Know that you are safe through the core of your very being. Be brave, bold, and willing to be individual. Trust that you are surrounded by protection and love. You may choose to call in some extra light from the universe when needed. It can simply be done by thinking about the light. Mentally ask the universe to bless you with its love and light, which comes from the collective. Pay attention to how you feel. Ask this beautiful light to fill you whenever you shift from higher feelings of joy and happiness to feelings of worry and disappointment. You can send light to surround those you love if you feel they could use some extra love and protection. So yeah, find some type of life force that keeps you alive. Find something to believe in. Have faith in your dreams, guys, in your plans, because they are gonna work out, but it's like, it's being postponed by a little, I guess. If you've been experiencing a delay, everything is going to work out exactly the way it's meant to be. Now let's get you a final card of this oracle before we move on to a different oracle. Let's see what else is going on this upcoming summer. It's getting really hard to get any cards out of this. I mean, of course I could just pull one, but I kind of like when they jump out. What's going on this summer? Please show us the card that's meant for them to hear. All right, this was pretty evident. Help appears in various ways. There is much support for you. Sometimes you might get so adrift you forget to look to the support systems that are with you continuously. So, this might be a reminder that you don't have to go this journey alone. You don't constantly have to hide the way you're feeling. You don't constantly have to swallow your emotions. You can open up to someone. I'm really getting a beautiful love message that there's someone who you can open your heart up to. Even if it's just a friend. For some of you, it could be a lover, it could be a friend. But I'm getting that there's like a very... I'm not even sure if it's a person, if I'm being honest. Maybe it is God talking to you, I don't know. Or it is the universe communicating. But I see like a huge helping hand in your life. I see someone that is very gentle and very sweet. There's someone that's helping you out a lot. Maybe it is the fact that you have faith, or maybe it is the fact that you have a loving partner. I don't know exactly if there's anything else I need to say to you about this card, so let's have a look at the guidebook again. Like treasure washing up on the shore of a sandy beach, sometimes guidance comes in bits and pieces, and you need to wait until you have the full message. You may soon be receiving inspiring and unexpected news. This could appear as an aha moment, bringing you new information and needed revelation. Exactly, then this might be about your current situation. Why are you experiencing the things that you're currently going through? You're going to get closure from the universe, or you're going to get closure from God, why they are putting you through this. So pay attention to signs and omens. Pay attention to dreams, conversations, and other forms of communication. Pay attention to your self-talk. Whether you perceive you have help or not, you are loved. You have inner guidance, community, spiritual support, and awareness. Be sensitive to others who need your help, knowing that support is there for you also. Don't worry, as you will have everything you need to move forward or possibly take a new direction. You have an ocean of assistance waiting to help you out. The key is to ask for guidance. So if you feel lost, then ask to be guided. That's your message. And yeah, we're going to move on to a different oracle. I actually wanted to say something, but now I forgot what it was. Bummer. So yeah, let's move on to the mermaids and ask what the dear mermaids and mermen have to say to you, what kind of pieces of advice they can give. So what else is going to be helpful for this group to know about their summer? Any summer messages? The future. Well, what is it about the future? That's the question. But I'm getting like, you're anticipating the future. You're very excited for the future. And you cannot wait what the future has in store for you. Honestly, this might mean that you guys again are meant to take some time off to prepare for what's to come, because there are big things ahead. They just might take a little while. Let's see what else is relevant for this group. What else is relevant for this group? Okay, there's another one here. And it says relaxation. That's pretty funny because that's what I've said all along. This summer, you're going to be treating yourself. You're free from stress is what I'm getting. There's not really any obligations, but you're still trying to get stuff done, if that makes sense. Let's see what else do the mermaids want to say. What kind of advice do they have? Or maybe we can get a merman as well. Let's see. Come forward if you have a message. Okay. Oh, friendship. That's really beautiful. I think it's going to be up to you since it didn't jump out completely, but it sort of wanted to. So that might be like a hint. Like you guys want some new friends, or you want to experience friendship again, and you will have the possibility to do so this summer because I do feel like there's amazing people coming towards you. Again, I've talked about this soul family sort of thing. So if you have no idea who these people could be, then this might be a sign that you are attracting some very lovely people towards you this summer. And its friendship is going to be huge. We've had trust and help appears in various ways. This is like a big picture. It's like we're putting all the puzzle pieces together. You feel very calm, you feel very secure, and there's finally someone who you can vent to. That's what I'm getting. You no longer have to keep everything to yourself. I just wanted to read this to you from the guidebook. It says, the good news is that adopting a more positive mindset, the future can appear golden and full of possibilities. It's natural to feel a little helpless during challenging times, yet by focusing on the positive, counting your blessings and practicing gratitude, you can really change your future for the best. A good support network is helpful for you. This network, this circle of support that you're having is really helpful and beneficial for you in your life. When you're feeling positive, the future can appear even more golden than you could have ever imagined. From this favorable position, you can see clearly how your outlook and inner dialogue directly have influence over your future. Similarly, if you've heard of the butterfly effect, you'll be aware that changing just one thought or action can have a direct impact on the future. The future also asks you to claim your ability to see into situations on a spiritual level. Your gift of insight is heightened right now. Use this ability for yourself and others and for the highest good. So that is really, really interesting. I am meant to tell you this again. Just because it didn't work out the first time does not mean you're supposed to give up, or if that resonates, like keep on trying to go after your dreams. This is definitely an encouragement because you're a winner and you never quit. Okay, so let's get you one last card. What are some final words for this group? What do the mermaids want to say? What kind of advice do they have? Sirens, come forward. So let's see. Breaking free. Okay, so you're free from any obligations. You're free from any toxicity. You guys are your own person. You're kind of like getting away from all the drama. You're no longer really like listening to other people trying to belittle you or correct you or telling you how your work is supposed to be done. And you're no longer living for other people because you're going to start living for yourself. It's going to feel so uplifting. It's going to feel so good to finally break free, to break out of your comfort zone. I'm also getting that there is something really daring that you are going to do this summer. As summer begins, you decide you're going to make a very bold decision and do something that you've always wanted to do. Maybe it's like cutting all of your hair, or something really bold that you didn't know you had the courage to do. Maybe it is being more yourself. Whatever is going to make you feel more of yourself, you're going to do that starting this summer, because it is going to feel so liberating doing all of that. You're going to just taking steps towards becoming more you, because in a certain aspect of your life, you're not fully you yet and you're looking to change that, like you just want to be you 100%. All right, so I hope that this reading resonated. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I had a lot of fun reading for you, and if you did too, then remember subscribing to my channel. That would help a lot. And if you want to help me, my channel, the link for donating is in the description. Thank you guys so much. I love all of you, and I know you're going to have the best summer because this year you're going to have a lot of time to think, and you're going to have a lot of time to do what you've been wanting to do. Relax, take some time off, and have an amazing summer. Goodbye, guys. Hope to see you soon.